My beloved child, if you are hearing these words today, take a moment and allow your heart to become still. This story begins with a memory. Not an ordinary memory, but one that has quietly remained in your heart through the years. The memory of a mother whose love left a lasting mark on your life. A mother whose guidance, kindness, sacrifices, and care helped shape the person you are today. Though time has passed, certain memories never truly leave us. A familiar smile. A comforting voice. Words of encouragement spoken during difficult days. Acts of love that seemed small at the time but became priceless as the years went by. Stay with me, my beloved child, because this message is about something many people forget. Love leaves an imprint. The people who care for us influence us long after they are gone. Their lessons continue speaking through our choices. Their wisdom continues guiding us through our memories. Their love continues living through the lives they touched. My beloved child, imagine for a moment that all the encouragement your mother ever gave you could be gathered into one message. What would she want you to remember? Would she want you to spend your days trapped by regret? Would she want you to carry guilt for things you cannot change? Would she want you to stop pursuing your dreams because life became difficult? No, my beloved child. The message would likely be far simpler. Keep going. Keep growing. Keep believing that your life has purpose. There are many people who spend years carrying burdens they were never meant to carry forever. They replay old conversations. They revisit old mistakes. They wonder if they could have done more. But my beloved child, life moves forward. And one of the greatest ways to honor someone's memory is not by remaining stuck in sadness. It is by living with the values they tried to teach. Kindness. Compassion. Integrity. Perseverance. Love. Stay with me, my beloved child, because there is another lesson hidden within this story. Many people search for signs while overlooking something important. The greatest gift left behind by those we love is often the person we are becoming because of their influence. Every time you choose kindness, their lessons live on. Every time you show compassion, their example continues. Every time you face challenges with courage, a part of what they taught you remains alive in this world. That is a beautiful thing. My beloved child, perhaps there are days when you miss them deeply. Days when you wish you could hear one more conversation. One more piece of advice. One more reassuring word. Those feelings are part of love. And love is powerful because it continues to matter even when circumstances change. As this message comes to a close, imagine hearing these simple words. My beloved child, do not be afraid of the future. Continue becoming the person you were meant to be. Carry love in your heart. Learn from your experiences. Be kind to yourself. And never forget how valuable your life is. Whether through memory, reflection, or the lessons left behind, those words have the power to guide you forward. Because the greatest legacy of love is not found in the past. It is found in how that love continues to inspire the future. And my beloved child, your story is still being written. There are still lessons to learn. There are still people to help. There are still beautiful chapters waiting ahead. Walk forward with hope. Walk forward with courage. And carry the best of those memories with you wherever life leads next. My beloved child, as you continue listening to this story, imagine sitting quietly in a place filled with peace and reflection. The world around you grows still. The noise fades away. And for a moment, you begin thinking about all the lessons, memories, and moments of love that have shaped your life. It is during moments like these that people often remember something important. The people we love may no longer be physically present, but the impact they had on our lives continues. Their kindness remains. Their wisdom remains. Their influence remains. And in many ways, the love they shared continues to guide us forward. Stay with me, my beloved child, because this part of the story carries a powerful reminder. Imagine gathering together every encouraging word your mother ever spoke. Every lesson she tried to teach. Every time she believed in you when you doubted yourself. Every time she encouraged you to keep going during difficult seasons. What would all those moments say if they were combined into one message? Perhaps the message would sound something like this. My beloved child, be patient with yourself. How often do people show compassion to others while being harsh toward themselves? How often do they forgive everyone except their own mistakes? How often do they focus on their failures while ignoring their growth? My beloved child, growth takes time. Wisdom takes time. Healing takes time. And every person deserves the opportunity to learn without being defined by their mistakes. This is a lesson many loving parents try to teach, whether directly or indirectly. Stay with me, my beloved child, because another important reminder is beginning to emerge. Life is not measured only by achievements. It is also measured by kindness. By compassion. By integrity. By the way we treat others. Sometimes people become so focused on success that they forget what truly matters. Yet the qualities that leave the greatest impact are often the simplest ones. A kind word. A helping hand. A moment of patience. A willingness to listen. These things may seem small, but they can change lives. And they are often the qualities remembered most fondly by those who love us. My beloved child, there may be moments when you wish you could go back and change something. A decision. A conversation. A missed opportunity. Many people carry such thoughts. But dwelling endlessly on the past prevents us from appreciating the present. The past can teach us. It can guide us. But it cannot be relived. What matters now is how you choose to move forward. How you choose to grow. How you choose to apply the lessons you have learned. Stay until the end, my beloved child, because this truth may bring comfort to your heart. The greatest way to honor the people who influenced us is to live well. To continue learning. To continue helping others. To continue becoming wiser and more compassionate with each passing year. That is how their positive influence continues in the world. Not through fear. Not through guilt. But through growth. Through kindness. Through meaningful action. My beloved child, as this chapter of the story comes to a close, imagine hearing these words. Do not spend your life looking backward with regret. Look forward with hope. Carry the lessons you have learned. Be grateful for the love you have received. And trust that every day is another opportunity to become the person you are meant to be. Those words contain wisdom that can guide anyone through difficult seasons. And perhaps that is the reminder hidden within this story. Love continues through the lives it touches. Wisdom continues through the lessons it teaches. And every day offers a new chance to honor those influences by living with courage, kindness, and purpose. The story is not finished, my beloved child. There is still another lesson waiting to be revealed. And it may be the most important one yet. My beloved child, as this story continues, a deeper understanding begins to unfold. Many people spend years searching for extraordinary signs while overlooking the simple truths that have been quietly guiding them all along. The truth is that some of life's most important messages are not found in dramatic moments. They are found in the lessons we carry, the values we live by, the choices we make each day. Stay with me, my beloved child, because this lesson has the power to change how you see your journey. Imagine looking back over your life and noticing all the moments when you faced challenges. The times when you felt uncertain. The times when you doubted yourself. The times when you wondered whether you were strong enough to continue. Yet somehow, you kept moving forward. You learned. You adapted. You grew. And with every challenge, you became a little wiser than before. My beloved child, many people fail to recognize their own strength. They focus on what they have not achieved. They focus on mistakes they wish they could undo. They focus on opportunities they believe they missed. But they overlook the courage they have already shown. The resilience they have already built. The lessons they have already learned. Take a moment to recognize your growth. Take a moment to appreciate how far you have come. Because your journey matters. And every lesson has contributed to the person you are becoming. Stay with me, my beloved child, because there is another important truth hidden within this message. Love is not measured only by words. It is measured by actions. By sacrifices. By moments of care and concern. By the ways people encourage one another to become better. The love you have received throughout your life has helped shape your character. It has influenced your values. It has contributed to your understanding of kindness, patience, and compassion. And those gifts remain with you. No one can take them away. My beloved child, there may be days when the future feels uncertain. Days when you wish you had more answers. Days when the path ahead seems unclear. But uncertainty does not mean you are lost. It simply means you are still discovering what is possible. Life unfolds one step at a time. One lesson at a time. One decision at a time. And often, the next step becomes visible only after you take the current one. That is why courage matters. That is why faith in yourself matters. That is why hope matters. Stay until the end, my beloved child, because this reminder is especially important. Do not allow fear to become the author of your story. Do not allow regret to define your future. Do not allow past mistakes to convince you that growth is impossible. Every day provides a new opportunity to learn. A new opportunity to improve. A new opportunity to become a wiser, kinder, and stronger version of yourself. And that opportunity is a gift. My beloved child, imagine hearing these words. Be proud of your progress. Be grateful for your lessons. Be patient with your growth. And continue moving forward with confidence. Those words are not about perfection. They are about perseverance. They are about understanding that growth is a lifelong journey. And they are about recognizing that every experience can teach something valuable if you are willing to learn from it. As this chapter comes to a close, remember this. Your story is still being written. Your growth is still continuing. Your opportunities are still unfolding. And there is still much good ahead. Keep your heart open to learning. Keep your mind open to wisdom. And keep moving forward with hope. Because some of the most meaningful chapters of your life may still be waiting just around the corner. My beloved child, as this message continues, there is one more lesson that deserves a place in your heart. Life moves quickly. Days become months. Months become years. And before we realize it, entire chapters of our lives have passed. That is why it is so important to appreciate the lessons we learn along the way. The people who encouraged us. The moments that shaped us. The experiences that helped us grow. Nothing valuable is ever truly wasted. Every lesson has a purpose. Every challenge has something to teach. Every act of love leaves a lasting impact. Stay with me, my beloved child, because this part of the story carries a reminder many people need to hear. Too often, people spend their lives waiting for the perfect moment. They wait to be happy. They wait to pursue their dreams. They wait to express gratitude. They wait to tell others how much they care. But life is happening now. The opportunity to grow is now. The opportunity to show kindness is now. The opportunity to make a positive difference is now. Do not postpone the things that matter most. My beloved child, imagine looking back years from today. What will matter most? Will it be every mistake you made? Every worry you carried? Every fear that kept you awake at night? Probably not. What will matter most are the lives you touched. The kindness you shared. The courage you showed. The love you gave. Those are the things that leave a lasting legacy. Those are the things that continue long after circumstances change. Stay with me, my beloved child, because another important truth is emerging. You do not need to be extraordinary to make a difference. You do not need fame. You do not need perfection. You do not need to have every answer. Sometimes the greatest impact comes from simple acts of goodness. A word of encouragement. A helping hand. A moment of patience. A willingness to listen when someone needs support. These things may seem small, but they carry tremendous power. And they have the ability to brighten someone's life in ways you may never fully understand. My beloved child, there are people whose lives have been changed by kindness they almost forgot to give. There are people who found hope because someone took a moment to care. Never underestimate the value of compassion. Never underestimate the value of understanding. Never underestimate the value of treating others with respect and dignity. Those qualities create ripples that extend far beyond what we can see. Stay until the end, my beloved child, because this reminder may be one of the most important of all. The future is not something to fear. The future is something to build. One choice at a time. One lesson at a time. One act of kindness at a time. You cannot control everything that happens around you. But you can control how you respond. You can choose integrity. You can choose growth. You can choose compassion. And those choices shape the direction of your life. My beloved child, as this chapter draws to a close, remember that your story still contains many unwritten pages. There are still opportunities waiting for you. Still lessons to learn. Still people to encourage. Still dreams to pursue. Do not allow fear, regret, or doubt to prevent you from embracing what lies ahead. Walk forward with confidence. Walk forward with gratitude. Walk forward knowing that every lesson, every challenge, and every moment of growth has helped prepare you for the next chapter. And soon, my beloved child, one final message will bring all these lessons together and reveal the beautiful conclusion that this journey has been leading toward from the very beginning. My beloved child, as we come closer to the end of this message, there is one final truth that begins to shine through all the lessons you have heard so far. Life is not about holding on to what is gone. Life is about carrying forward the love, wisdom, and goodness that were given to you. Many people spend years looking backward, wishing they could relive certain moments. They wish they could hear familiar voices again. They wish they could ask one more question. They wish they could have one more conversation. These feelings are natural because love leaves a lasting mark upon the heart. But my beloved child, the greatest gift of love is not found in the past alone. It is found in how that love continues to inspire your future. Stay with me, my beloved child, because this lesson has the power to bring peace. Imagine all the lessons you have learned throughout your life. The encouragement you received when you felt uncertain. The wisdom shared during difficult seasons. The reminders to be kind, patient, and strong. Those lessons have become part of who you are. They travel with you every day. They influence your decisions. They shape your character. And through you, their influence continues to touch the world. My beloved child, there may have been moments when you felt alone. Moments when you questioned your path. Moments when the future seemed unclear. Yet somehow you kept moving forward. You found strength. You found courage. You found a way through the challenges. Do not overlook that. Do not underestimate what you have already overcome. Because every challenge has revealed strengths you may not have known existed. Stay with me, my beloved child, because another beautiful realization is about to emerge. The people who have positively influenced your life would not want you to spend your future trapped by sadness. They would want you to keep growing. Keep learning. Keep loving. Keep becoming the person you are capable of becoming. That is how their influence continues. Not through fear. Not through regret. But through the positive choices you make every day. Every act of kindness honors the lessons you have received. Every moment of compassion extends the love you have experienced. Every step forward becomes part of a legacy that continues growing. My beloved child, the world needs more people who choose understanding over judgment. More people who choose hope over despair. More people who choose kindness over cruelty. And every day presents an opportunity to become one of those people. You do not need to change the entire world. You simply need to make a positive difference where you are. One conversation at a time. One choice at a time. One act of goodness at a time. As you continue your journey, remember this. Your story is not defined by loss. Your story is not defined by fear. Your story is not defined by the mistakes of the past. Your story is defined by how you grow, how you learn, and how you choose to move forward. And that is a story still being written. My beloved child, there are still blessings ahead. Still opportunities ahead. Still meaningful moments waiting to be experienced. Still lessons waiting to be discovered. The future remains full of possibilities. And every new day offers another chance to embrace them. So walk forward with gratitude in your heart. Walk forward with hope in your spirit. Walk forward knowing that the love, wisdom, and encouragement you have received throughout your life continue to guide you in meaningful ways. And soon, my beloved child, the final chapter will reveal the beautiful ending that ties every lesson together and leaves you with a message of peace, purpose, and hope for the days ahead. My beloved child, we have now reached the final chapter of this message, and it ends with a truth that can bring comfort, peace, and hope to your heart. After all the memories, all the lessons, and all the moments of reflection, one message remains clear. Love never loses its value. The kindness you have received matters. The lessons you have learned matter. The memories you carry matter. And the person you are becoming matters. My beloved child, as you look back on your journey, do not focus only on what has been left behind. Look also at what has been gained. You have gained wisdom through experience. You have gained strength through challenges. You have gained compassion through understanding. You have gained resilience through every obstacle you have overcome. These gifts are now part of who you are. No one can take them away. Stay with me, my beloved child, because this realization changes everything. The most meaningful legacy anyone can leave behind is not found in possessions or achievements. It is found in the positive influence they have on the lives of others. It is found in the kindness they inspire. The courage they encourage. The wisdom they share. And the love they leave in the hearts of those they care about. That legacy continues every time you choose kindness. It continues every time you help someone who is struggling. It continues every time you act with integrity, patience, and compassion. In those moments, the best lessons you have received continue living through you. My beloved child, there may still be days when you miss those who played an important role in your life. There may still be moments when memories return unexpectedly. When they do, allow those memories to remind you of the good that was shared. Allow them to inspire gratitude rather than despair. Allow them to encourage you to keep moving forward with purpose. Because life is not meant to stand still. Life is meant to be lived. To be appreciated. To be shared. to be used as an opportunity for growth and positive impact. Stay until the very end, my beloved child, because this is the heart of the message. You are not here merely to remember the lessons of the past. You are here to live them. You are here to share kindness, to spread hope, to encourage others, to continue learning and growing. The chapters behind you have shaped you, but the chapters ahead of you still hold tremendous possibility. There are still dreams to pursue, still people to encourage, still moments of joy waiting to be experienced, still opportunities to make a difference. And those opportunities are gifts. My beloved child, as this story comes to its conclusion, imagine carrying forward only the best of what you have learned. Carry forward the love. Carry forward the wisdom. Carry forward the courage. Carry forward the gratitude. Let those things guide your future. Let those things shape your decisions. Let those things become part of the legacy you leave for others. And as you move forward, do so with confidence. Do so with hope. Do so with peace. Because your story is far from over. The lessons have prepared you. The experiences have strengthened you. And the future still holds beautiful possibilities waiting to unfold. So lift your head, my beloved child. Open your heart to the opportunities ahead. Cherish the lessons of yesterday. Embrace the blessings of today. And walk courageously toward tomorrow. For this is not an ending filled with sadness. It is an ending filled with gratitude. An ending filled with growth. An ending filled with purpose. And most importantly, an ending filled with hope. And from that hope, a beautiful new chapter begins.